All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Barak, Qadash, and double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. So, Lord will, in this video is edifying through the spirit and power of Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. So, a video that Dabu posted yesterday was there was a 30-ton shipment of explosive chemicals disappears from train between California and Wyoming. And man, the first thing I thought about was when I seen this, I'm like, hey man, they got to get ready for terrorist attacks. A different because these chemicals you can make explosives out of it. I'm gonna just play the video and then I'll talk more about it.
Abu 7, a heads up here as we have word of a 30-ton shipment of ammonium nitrate, which is a chemical used for both fertilizer and as a component in explosives, has gone missing during a rail shipment between Wyoming and California. There's apparently multiple investigations into this, but they start off by saying that this was loaded with 60,000 pounds when it left Cheyenne, Wyoming, and was found empty 2 weeks later at a rail stop in the Mojave Desert. Some are saying that even if it had a leak in one of the cars, there should have been some kind of grain, some kind of pellet form still there, because that's what it was in, pellet form when transferred in this hopper car. The hopper car is similar to those that are used when you ship coal. They're saying that this thing was completely sealed off when it left, and then when it hit another checkpoint in Saltdale, it was said to have been sealed off as well. Rail car sealed when it left Cheyenne facility, and the seals were still intact when it arrived in Saltdale. The initial assessment is saying that there may have been a leak through the bottom gate of the rail car, but others are saying, man, how does this much just vanish with no trace on the tracks, no sign of it anywhere, and every last bit of it removed out of the car? Well, this car is heading back for an inspection and for the rest of the investigation, and as of right now, they don't have a solid answer as to what happened with this. They do go on to say that this is the exact same kind of substance that was used on the Murrah Federal Building in the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it was used during the Oklahoma City bombing. And then I looked it up, and man, look, that stuff, hey, that shit is destructive. Look, it blew up fucking part of the building. Man, hey, and now what do you got? You got them people right there, the migrants coming over the border. Hey, man, hey, they could get hold of this and what, make bombs, destroy buildings. Go to these big gatherings that people have and just blow a bunch of people up. Hey man, hey, the evils are going to increase. This could really happen. And I just posted right now 4 minutes ago. Strong M5.5 earthquake hits offshore Northern California, which California is due for a big one. You know that I think is the San Andreas fault or something. Hey man, so all these all the signs are there, man. It's gonna get crazy, man. Earthquakes, this missing shipment of ammonium nitrate or whatever you said. So hey, stay away. I would say just stay away from any big gatherings of people. You know, because hey, we might see an increase in terrorist attacks, and it's not just the Chinese coming in. During the when that Ukraine Russia thing started, there was actually Russian Ukrainians coming over the border down there in Mexico. So hey man, and Russia and China are looking to come against are wanting to come against America. So hey, they could already be there's for sure already sleeper cells here. these different Chinese migrants that they intake them, they let them go, and then they don't have a what you call a court date till like 4 years from now. They let them get cell phones. They give them bus rides. Hey, this is all planned. It's all planned, man. There's a movie, Red Dawn, where foreign troops invaded America. Hey, man, this shit about to get crazy. You know, what did it say? 1,000 shall fall by thy side. Hey, there's gonna be a lot of death, man. We're gonna see a lot of death in these times. So this is 2nd Esdras 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Yeah, these plagues, the judgment, destruction's coming. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. Yeah, when a woman's pregnant, you get them contractions. It gets stronger and stronger until the baby comes out. Hey, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna get worse and worse, man. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Hey, there's gonna be all kinds of shit going on, man. Terrorist attacks, Esau sliding through trying to snatch brothers up. These people looking for food, economic collapse. It's gonna be pure hell on earth, man. Pure judgment. Every turn, everywhere, every what you call it, every turn, everywhere you go, it's gonna be judgment, man. You know, neighbors gonna fight against each other. People want to be killing each other. You ain't gonna be able to trust nobody, man. All you're gonna have is you and the Lord, man. You know, and if you're with brothers, hey, that's a good thing. But really, it's gonna get grimy out here. So, this is 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So the Lord is bringing all these things. The Lord is bringing the death, destruction, famine, the sword. This is all the Lord's doing. This is all the Lord's moving, man. He's bringing this death. He's bringing this destruction. He's allowing all these things to happen. He controls everything. So the Lord's bringing the death, man. The Lord's going to allow all these things to happen. So hey, we just gotta keep fighting to push this word, keep fighting to stay on the right side, on the good side of the Lord. Repent daily, pray, hey, change your diet, man. Hey, anything you could do to keep you in the spirit, to keep you on the right path. You cut off alcohol, if that's your problem, which that is mine. I haven't been faded for two weeks in a day, count the days, which that's a big thing for me. Hey, I'm not boasting. It's just, whatever you got to do to stay in the spirit, to be in the spirit, man, to do what's right. Yeah, you know what you got to cut off. Is Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Hey, spirits of vengeance, man. Hey, if these things start happening, man, hey, it was all the Lord. The Lord creates evil. He creates good and evil. He controls life and death. So hey, we just gotta get stay on the Lord's good side, keep fighting, and hey, stay in the spirit, stay locked in. So the Wadi Yahawashai for allowing me to hit this lesson. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Qadash, and double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And shalom to the elect in a Baba Ball, Shalak Mawat, Shalak Ram to Babylon. Shalom to the elect.